Salve, galera. Vamos retornar aqui em Fable 3. Vamos fazer a Marriage of Inconvenience, que é exatamente da onde a gente parou a nossa gameplay hoje pela manhã. Vamos dar continuidade aí e marcar essa quest como prioritária.
Sim.
Please,
Bora.
my sweet. Please, I'm so
Terminando
sorry.
essa
I'll
quest,
make it up
eu já
to
vou
you.
ter
I've heard that
os
before.
pontos necessários.
And the first few times you disappointed me, your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way. But it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
Oh, my darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
Oh, when I married my husband, he was all sweetness and smiles. And now he's all bitterness and bile. He bullies me. He berates me. It's horrible. He's horrible. But if I divorced him, he'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait, what if he was with someone else? If a girl like you were to approach him, chat him up, tell him you've got more money than I do, he'd divorce me to marry you, and I'd be free and clear. Oh, of course, you wouldn't actually have to marry him. Once he's divorced me, you could just walk away. Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face then. I know it sounds repugnant, but this could be my only way out. Will you do it? You'll do it? Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. He's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub, get out of your way.
Bom,
What is it
parece
now?
muito semelhante
Don't
àquela
tell me you
quest do
want to talk
fantasma,
about
né?
things. Oh,
Do Fable 2.
sorry. I thought you were my wife. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like her. So, what can I do for you?
Vamos ver as opções. Eu comprei algumas opções de flirt, né? Lá na Road to Rule, né? Aquele plano espiritual.
You are just too amazing, sweetie.
I thought croquet was boring. It's bloody exhilarating compared with marriage.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, cheeky.
Well, hey!
This is fun, yeah. This is fun. Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful, you're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that wife of mine. Do you know, she spends all her time reading or gardening. So dull. I can't remember the last time she did something thrilling for me. Like, buy me a ruby. I adore rubies, by the way. Wilma is always saying,
momento
money can't
somos
buy
amigos.
happiness. Well, not if you don't spend it.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
After anything in particular? Come back anytime. A gift for that someone
Já que
special.
ele quer um rubi. É um homem de gostos caros, né? Essas quests que se me fazem... Tipo, é obrigatório você gastar gold, é meio idiota, né? enfim.
The schools are now opening.
Look at that. You spared no expense. Thank you. I love it. I like you, sweetie. Quite a...
Hey!
And one, and two. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-da-da.
Come on now, the big lift. Here we go.
I don't...
Hey! Oh!
You're the best. Oh,
That was nice.
oh, thank you.
E o medidor tá subindo lá embaixo. E amigos provavelmente vai pra, tipo, noivos
You
ou algo
know
do
how
tipo.
to make a man feel nice and naughty all at the same time. That's quite a talent. Come on, show me. Oh, hello.
Oh.
You are just too amazing. Hello. What? Oh. I can't help being attracted.
My friend.
My friend.
What's on your mind, sweetheart?
Falta bem pouco pra. Acho que depois dessa já dá.
I can't help being attracted to you.
Hey!
And again. Da, 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 da. Yeah, da, da. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba.
Dan.
Aí, foi. Coraçãozinho.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my wife's house. But aren't you a bit bored? We should go somewhere. How about Brightwall Bridge?
Tudo bem. Venha.
All right, darling, if you like. I was one bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must.
Atenção pessoal, esse é o cara que eu vou partir o coração daqui a pouco. Mas quando o cara é interesseiro, difícil falar que o cara merece ou não, mas
Please.
é a questão do karma, eu acho.
Passes by from a distance. We have what you need.
Estamos chegando na ponte.
Lovely view here, isn't it? And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just stand there and look irresistible. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you, I've been with Wilma so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this? I'll leave Wilma, and you and I can be together. We'll need somewhere to live. Not having a roof over my head is maybe a bit too exciting.
Ele quer que eu compre uma casa, cara. Uma casa de família. Mas é muito caro essas casas. Não tem nenhuma outra? Essa é mais em conta, mas... é demais, né? Vamos ver se tem alguma casa específica que é possível de comprar. Pela quest, eu digo.
I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets.
Mas eu acho que não, hein? Acho que precisa realmente trabalhar, tipo, fazendo as tortas ou tocando a lure. E aí, pra conseguir grana, pra aí sim comprar uma residência. Não precisa ser aquela especificamente. Tem casas um pouco mais baratas. Essa eu consigo comprar. Essa eu acho que também. A condição da casa não tá lá muito boa, mas... se é o que tem.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your...
Certo, comprei uma casa.
Alright then, go on.
If bloody combat
Essa é a vida real, né? Você é meio que pressionado a comprar uma casa.
You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're going to be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah!
Now I just have to divorce Wilma. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
Agora sim, retornar pra Vilma.
Got too much gear?
Like that. Now that's looking good.
Já era, minha querida. Lá vem o otário.
I've got news for you, Wilma. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-wife.
Vincent, I don't know what to say. Other than, thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love. Aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a housewife to split up her marriage and leave her husband penniless. Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if she never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens. And then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widower.
What? You can't mean... You'd kill me?
Well, technically, she'd kill you. I'm sorry, Wilma, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Mau caráter e assassina.
Don't listen to him. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No, don't go.
If I may say so, madam, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals.
Really going to divorce
I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary home that your new rebel
You
acquaintances
just
like
tried
to
to
call
have me
home.
killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again, hmm? And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have these clothes as well.
Have it... Ugh. Get out of my house!
Well, all right. Fine. Ugh, you're a disappointment, Wilma. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my rubies with me.
Fine. I hope you choke on them.
Mais drama familiar.
Welcome to the...
Tá agora em Bowerstone.
Thank you. If you...
Vamos lá. Retornar do último local. Eu havia até me esquecido do River. Espero que a próxima missão seja pra, sei lá, fazer algo mais sutil, tipo decapitar o River. Aquele cara não presta.
Rebel Princess, I'm on my way to the castle to report to you. I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not gonna start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, there she is. Ask her yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a princess, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? I still can't come. What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you...
O River, ele estava presente no Fable 2 como herói of will, né? Não, do herói da skill, da habilidade. Porém, apesar de se passar 50 anos antes, ele ainda era bem velho no Fable 2. Porém, ele não aparenta porque ele vendeu a alma dele pela juventude eterna. Então, de tempos em tempos, ele tem que ficar sacrificando pessoas, a juventude de vítimas, para que fique no lugar dele. Porém, um dia, se ele vacilar, as entidades pelas quais ele vendeu a alma, fez o acordo, irão buscar ele. Seria um fim apropriado para ele. Vamos ver se a gente consegue se infiltrar na festa do River. Bowerstone mudou muito em 50 anos. Tá bem, era industrial mesmo. Esse aí não era aquele boss que a gente enfrentou? Ou será que ficaram com preguiça de outros designs? Tem variedade, né, lógico. Acho que tá com preguiça. E o boss antes agora se tornou um inimigo comum de Raiders nessa cidade. defendem, cara. Mais uma execução belíssima de se vislumbrar. Eu tenho que parar de apertar pra cima. Que ele aparece que tá... tipo, pra ver o mapa. Só que ele vai direto pra Road to Room. Isso daí ficou um pouco mal feito, na minha opinião. Porque é o mesmo símbolo, quase. Ou já que queriam pôr nos direcionais, colocassem direcionais diferentes, né? Já que agora as expressões são usadas, tem que entrar numa conversa para usar agora, que não está associado aos direcionais, né? Tá direcionado aos botões do controle em si. Seria bem mais interessante colocar cada qual em um direcional, então. Será que é egocêntrico ou não? Espero que acabe tudo de mal pra ele.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bora. Temos um industrialista para enfrentar.
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh yeah, well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
Fácil demais, né?
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committed, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course, game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why,
tenho que
no
matar esse
less
cara
than the
logo.
most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super.
Poção de saúde é antes tarde do que
You will
nunca.
laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
Tudo que eu precisava. Ropes.
Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush it. The hobs are getting some good hits in now. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people! You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward.
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
Oh, that hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil.
Is it just me, or do they feel squishy when you hit them?
A good hit for the valiant rebel there. That hob is getting a little bit frustrated now.
Hora da execução.
I don't know about you, but I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth.
I'm rather proud of that shot.
Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size.
É útil pra caramba esse campo de força de fogo. Passar em área é
Go
foda.
on, little fella. Give him a good smack.
Ó o bug. Executou o chão, matou o bicho. Dramático.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun.
What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Eu imagino que não seja randômico essa roleta. Mas seria legal se fosse. E cada um tem um desafio específico, sabe? Cada um que for passar por aqui ter desafios diferentes. Seria legal.
It's a Hollow Man massacre! It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
Esqueleto usando rifles. Esqueleto tão avançado demais.
Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now.
Essa comentarista
That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. Ooh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. Wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Será que vai acabar logo, é?
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally.
Cada vez mais eu acho River desgraçado. Deveria dar pra eliminar ele no segundo jogo, cara. Eu ainda acho. Seria muito satisfatório.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
How did you kill him so
Ah, que
quickly?
delícia. Oh, oh, oh. Muito da hora.
Get in there! Another belt in the chops and you'll beat the bugger.
Bem estilizado.
Oh dear, give me a moment.
Como
Feels like
diria
a death in the
o
family. Okay, next one.
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
Oh, come on, we don't got any magic. You're cheating.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
É uma forma de pegar.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
Ó, isso é bonito demais.
Remember, you ignorant brutes, I'm paying you to provide a spectacle. A spectacle.
Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Don't just stand there and get in, you fool. Dodge around a bit.
Fight back, you wimps!
Yes, very good. Keep it up, and I will feed you beer. I believe that is your victual of choice.
Foi. O último, se eu não me engano.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this.
Ele pagará. He will pay for this.
Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin.
Eu poderia muito bem mirar e atirar com o rifle nele.
Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
Pode ser até um troll pela aparência da silhueta.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
Ah, são guerreiros bárbaros ou algo assim.
Oh, that's a real shame!
Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. Our rebels may have finally met their match. Fingers crossed. They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Preparar dano na área.
Oh no, they've killed one. Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one.
Parece que são todas mulheres. Ou
Such a
guerreiras da areia.
shame. Back to the sands with her.
What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
You're just making them more angry, you know.
Oh, tut tut tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree?
You had enough yet?
She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic.
I encountered these lithe little fighters on the edge of a desert. They weren't easy to box up, I don't mind telling you.
Foi. Soltei até um fireball sem querer depois.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
Tem que ter alguma forma de subir lá. Dá tiro com o rifle, né?
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig?
Belvery.
Hey, Reaver! Help!
Help, Belvery.
Oh, dear. You brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
What are they? Reassuring to see they can feel pain.
Será que...
You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
Não é o tipo de criatura que eu acho que aparece.
But remember, this makes us even. You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Now, that is no way to treat my guests. I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines, I once toyed with the idea of becoming a balverine, but hiding this beautiful face beneath all that mess, why, it would be a crime. That's it, my hirsute guests! Dig in! Dig in!
Vamos, acho que falta pouco. Só se tiver um alfa, né? Primeiro e segundo Fable, existe um alfa. Mais presente no primeiro, porque no primeiro ele é bem... São bem maiores e albinos.
This is the last party I take you to.
Look out!
Well, Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's sister, the princess.
The king's sister, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Cara, é um covardão mesmo, né?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
É lógico que eu vou prometer
It's
isso.
my favorite citizen. How you doing?
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution
Quero
to
ver
plan.
como que eu vou ser cobrado nessa questão de fazer essas promessas. Se isso daí vai ser jogado pro late game ou não.
As you can see, your promised page
Sinceramente,
is now
não
on the
sei.
wall.
Ou se eu vou ter que jogar algum trecho como rainha.
That looks familiar. Have you worn it before? Some things never go out of fashion.
Road to Rule.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
Vamos lá então. O que nos reserva esses baús? Ele level 4, 80. Ranged level 4. Magia level 4, 80 também. E Scare Expressions. Tá, falta um e tem um baú ali pra eu chegar no castelo. Será que esse jogo é realmente curto? Lógico que eu vou fazer algumas side missions, né?
Speech will commence shortly. All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence short.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
Vamos ver o que esse rei, que é o irmão dela, tá querendo aí nesse discurso. Coisa boa não é, né? Já pode levar em consideração logo do início que ele manda executar o namorado.
Awful behavior.
Poçãozinha de HP. Todo mundo correndo pra lá, hein, pra ver o discurso. Vamos ver o que aguarda. Anda, anda, anda. Faz uma falta o carpeado essas horas, né? Mais uma poção de health.
Reva rules! Reva rocks! I love Reva's smelly socks. I just love Reva. I adore him. He's just so great. So, you know, just so scrummy and hot. I've got a great Reva collection. Handkerchiefs, signed books, one of his beards, a hat, a pair of trousers, even a photograph.
Deveria matar essa mulher. A vontade é grande. Mas se eu sou a heroína, eu não poderia. Essa vontade é grande. Quem sabe depois. Pelo menos eu usaria o ranged pra alguma coisa, né? É justamente esse local que era o Borstone Market do Fable 2. Mudou, hein? Em 50 anos. Mudou demais. Todos os cartazes de procurado por traição.
Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servants. This is the face of a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift, a respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us. and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes, he has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.
Esse irmão dela tá que tá, hein?
So does anyone know what happened?
É pra mostrar que ele é realmente o vilãozão do negócio.
Sorry, if you can't pay for it, you can't have it. Not enough gold for that.
Not enough gold, stranger. Ó,
Sorry, if you can't pay for it, you can't have
armadura
it.
é legal.
Not enough gold for that.
É. Ó,
Sorry,
What do you
if
want
you
then?
can't pay for it, you can't have it.
Tar
se
very
eu não
much.
consigo pagar, eu vou ter que arranjar um trabalho. Loot, e esse aqui é o que? Loot também? É, bora. Só falta 17 mil.
Rattling good stuff.
Astonishing.
Wonderful, that. Whoa! Yes!
Deixa eu upar. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo ir lá pra Road.
There's some geezer called...
I trust you are finding everything all right?
Não.
in Right Wall.
Witches
Got a big
are
collection
raiding-
of gnomes. None of us are safe now. They could shoot any of us and call us traitors. None of us are safe now. None of us call us traitors.
A turma.
Magic.
Elas ficam impressionadas com a magia.
Those are some expensive clothes.
Eu tô tentando ir lá pra Road to Rule, mas não vai não, hein? Tô vendo que eu vou ter que ir no level baixo mesmo.
Hey! Oh yes! Bleeding top hole, that.
Oh, I really like that.
Wonderful.
Rah, rah, rah! Yay!
If I had some money, I could buy something.
Yep,
Dazzling
that's the ticket.
brilliance.
Começar do início.
Boo! Hiss! Boo!
Well, that's really a crock, isn't it?
Oh, missed ya. Don't.
Eu preciso dar uma upada, né, nessa habilidade falando
Again.
isso. Mas ainda é confuso pra ir pra aquela,
Nice.
aquele plano espiritual.
Ooh, I do like that sort of thing, you know.
Bem confuso.
Amazing sail
Aí,
on, did
agora
you
vai.
see?
Tá. Vamos achar... Esse já é level 5. Será que se... Será que eu preciso comprar os anteriores para comprar o level 5? Acho que sim, né? Vortex. É lá no começo, né? Level 3 aqui ainda. Blacksmith. Joker Expression. Playmaker Loot. Level 2. Blacksmith. Loot level 3. Quanto que é o level 4? 25. É, mas é só o level 3 mesmo. Vamos ver se deu alguma diferença.
Now that's first rate. Well done.
Ó, tem novas
Yes, indeedy.
notas, né? 50 de gold.
Oh, yes.
Splendiferously fantabulous. Truly splendiferous. Hurrah! Hurrah! Peachy!
Ó, já até me embananei.
Utter naffness. Boo!
Yawn! And a million times yawn! That just doesn't agree with me, I'm afraid. That's wonderful.
Oh, yes!
É, ele perde o multiplicador se errar uma nota. Não tô focado, cara.
Trying to torture us to death with boredom?
Quero ver até qual multiplicador eu chego, se até level 10. Seria bom. Porque aquela roupa conseguiria comprar rapidão.
Yep, that's the ticket.
Oh, yes,
Deserves 3 cheers.
Hey! Hey!
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh, yes!
Right, yeah, marvelous.
Marvelous.
Excellent. Deserving of a most emphatic huzzah. Oh, yes.
Wow, I'm spellbound by that. Woohoo!
Vamos de novo. Esperar esse aí acabar.
Rubbish.
A cara da personagem.
Boring.
Oh, yes!
Podia ter algum outro tipo de melodia, né?
Sterling stuff.
Yes, indeedy.
E essa personagem bugada na minha frente ficou pra lá e pra cá, igual uma maluca. Ainda tá, né?
Yep, that's the ticket.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, nice. How
That's really
astonishing.
bright one, completely obsessed with garden gnomes. He thinks they can be brought to life or something.
Yes,
2.000 de gold, né?
Yeah. Splendid.
Me confundi, cara.
Nah.
Nothing to like about that. That is simply not good. Not good at all.
Bleeding great!
Ooh,
That's something,
I
all right.
do like that sort of thing, you know.
Yes, I need gold.
Splendiferously
Yes,
fantabulous.
indeedy.
Good one!
Amazing.
Só me faltam o quê? 15.000?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's the ticket. Truly splendiferous. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Things are a tad easier.
Gold multiplier 6.
Capital, lightning, capital.
Perdi o multiplicador. Droga.
Yes, indeedy.
Yep, that's the ticket. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Oh, how
Right, shop's
grand.
closing up for the night.
Rah, rah, rah! Oh yes! Simply
Ooh, how
stupendous.
enchanting.
Aos 45 do segundo tempo, perder o multiplicador é foda, cara. Pelo menos eu já tô com mais 3.000 gold. Aquela outfit, eu até conseguiria dar ponta lá.
Yes, indeedy.
Seria interessante eu conseguir dinheiro suficiente para comprar um comércio, porque eu receberia rentabilidade periódica.
Really stylish in those clothes.
Stores will close until tomorrow.
Good one!
Good one!
Magnificent show! Magnificent!
E agora já era, porque as lojas fecharam por estar de noite.
Oh yes!
Yes, sirree.
Yeah! Marvelous!
I can't believe the academy's been closed down.
Yep, that's the ticket! Oh, all right!
Yes, indeedy.
Oh yes! Yep, that's the ticket!
Oh, yes.
Rah, rah, rah! Whoa! Yep, that's the ticket! Rah, rah, rah!
Yeah! Nice!
Oh,
Excellent! Deserving of a most
Ó,
emphatic
multiplicador
huzzah!
7, rapaz.
Hey!
yes, sirree. Woohoo!
8.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Yay!
9.
Rah, rah, rah!
Oh, yes.
10.
Wow!
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable!
Bom que já é 500 de gold de cara.
ticket.
Nossa, perdi no último.
Tiresome, insipid, boring.
Well, that's really a crock, isn't it?
Yeah, nice. Rattling good stuff. I jolly well like that. Yes, I do.
Now that's good.
Yes, sirree!
Oh, yeah.
Aos pouquinhos volta lá.
Oh, yes!
Yes! Go on!
Oh, yes! Yep, that's the ticket. Yeah! Excellent! Nice! Deserving of a most emphatic huzzah! Yip, yip, yippee!
There's a bit of a shortage in town.
Oh, yes! Rah, rah, rah! Woohoo! Yip, yip, yippee! Yep, that's the ticket. Rah, rah, rah!
Hey! Hey! Yeah! Good one!
Yeah! Nice! Yep, that's the ticket. Rah, rah, rah!
Hippity hoppity hooray! Woohoo!
Aí, deixa eu sair. Eu tenho 8.000 de gold. Dá pra pagar uma instalação pra dormir. Dormir até de manhã. Pra loja de outfit tá aberta.
I'll buy anything.
E de lá... Não, não é aqui. E de lá eu já posso comprar aquela de 3.000 e pouco. Até tava pensando em fazer esse minigame até conseguir 17.000 de gold, mas é demais, né? Demoraria muito. Eu faria sozinho, mas em live não ficaria dinâmico. Agora é achar um hotel aqui, né? Um inn pra tá dormindo. Tudo mudou aqui.
I wonder what made you think that you can come into my house. Just go, all right?
Não, vou dormir na sua cama ainda. Bem...
I've been very tolerant until now. Guards! Guards! Guards!
Eu só dormi na sua cama, mulher. Que isso? Não matei ninguém, nem nada. Ainda, né? Mas nunca se sabe, né? As coisas podem mudar. Deixa eu comprar essa outfit aqui. Essa que é legal, mas... Ih, tem a recompensa de 20 de gold pra mim.
There's a pawnbroker in town. I've never sold anything there myself.
Paga 20 de gold. Quanto que é pra comprar essa lojinha?
Try not to break into people's homes this time, eh? There's a tremendous shortage in the shops. Somebody should do something.
Vamos com essa mesmo.
The king has lost his mind. He's just...
Vamos lá então. Essa ambientação também me lembra um pouco, vagamente, o Gridfall, né? Que lembra um pouco essa tecnologia steampunk, né? Essas coisas. Na verdade Greenfall, que lembra Fable 3 no caso, porque Fable 3 veio antes. Gridfall, é verdade, Gridfall. Vamos ver qual é a próxima.
Swift was a good friend. He died like a true soldier.
A true soldier? Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I called that noble.
It was just a matter of time before Logan did this. Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say?
Well, this is Swifty we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us. Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're gonna show Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return. If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
You know, Swift taught me almost everything I know about being a soldier. Let's show these bastards how it's done.
Pelo que o Walter falou, pode ser uma viagem difícil. E se eu deixei alguma coisa para trás, agora seria a hora para estar fazendo. Tipo quest ou secrets que podem estar escondidos por aí, como baús, entre outras coisas colecionáveis, né? Chaves de prata e afins. Mas eu não acredito que já seja o momento, por exemplo, de chegar no endgame. Eu acredito que não. Acredito que demore. Pelo menos se eu cheguei aí na metade do jogo. E chorando, acho que não chegou a tanto. Não parece ser um jogo curto, no caso. O Fable 2 ele é um pouco curto e tal. Um é um pouco maior do que ele. Mas eu não acredito que seja curto o Fable 3. Tá, bora. Pelo menos não tão curto, né?
Stop. Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, I know, but can I just say, wow, you look so stylish, you know, with the helmets and everything. And me and my friend were wondering if we could join you, because, I mean, you just make us ordinary soldiers feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs. We are huge fans.
Leave, or we will be forced to terminate you.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish. Okay, I admit it. I didn't really have an idea.
Vai ser nessa mesmo. Será que quando eu decidi seguir o meu companheiro, eu automaticamente deixei de poder fazer as outras quests? Seria triste isso assim, né? Baú ali. Não dá pra ir. É só ela literalmente erguer a perna um pouquinho e pular. Mas tudo bem.
Let's get out of here. The docks are just round the corner.
Tá rolando aí.
Come on. The way to the ship should be clear. Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. Ó, daqueles momentos ninjas lindíssimos.
Walter, what kept you?
We have to hurry. They're going to be following us after all.
What about Paige?
She's staying behind. Someone needs to organize things here. Now, come on. Well, it's not much, but at least it floats. That's what counts.
Vamos de botinha, então.
You know, we could take this one and then not drown as soon as we leave port.
Even better. I've got a good feeling about this voyage.
Já estão seguindo a gente, né?
Are you all right?
Yes.
Ben's not here.
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope... Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it.
Ele não deve ter morrido aqui.
Anyway, the only way forward seems to be through a rather ominous cave.
É isso porque o Walter falou que tava com um ótimo pressentimento sobre essa viagem, né? Parabéns. Olha o estilão do baú, cara. Parece até que eu vim parar em Morrowind, na ilha de Solstheim. Tem essa arquitetura diferentona. Será que é aqui que tem aquelas guerreiras que o River trouxe de não sei da onde? Que são guerreiras do deserto? Faria sentido. Mas essa aqui ainda continuaria sendo o Albion? O Albion é o nome do planeta e os continentes teriam outro nome. Isso é um pouco confuso.
So this is what Aurora looks like then. I was hoping it'd be a little less cavey. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know, it might be a luxury inn. Bats. He found bats. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we needed right now. What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails, jammy bastard. What the hopping hobs is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely.
Nessa parte eu tô impossibilitado de correr. Tipo, eu tô andando rápido aí, mas correr mesmo eu não consigo.
Haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground.
Vamos ver do que se trata esse chão misterioso.
Wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place. Not the most encouraging sign in the world, is it? Still, they might have something useful on them.
Isso é um campo de força.
Check the second lot over there.
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands, they part daybreak and gleam under a
Por que o pessoal, quando eles acham os livros na obra de ficção, começa a ler em voz alta e solta alguma magia não intencional?
Can you believe I did that?
Então, vamos descer.
Ooh, it does look somewhat dark, though. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good idea.
Vamos, por que não? Já estamos na merda mesmo.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness. Oh, what have you got there, boy?
Uma tocha.
You little genius. Good boy. Oh, better.
O dog tá com medo. E não dá pra interagir com ele.
So what do you think this place is?
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here? No, we're not going any further this way. Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side? Isn't that handy? One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there.
As laterais.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Por que você não vem, cara? Você literalmente não precisava ter ficado aí.
Probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to. Yes, and quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead.
Minha espada brilhando parece até a ferroada do vivo de você.
Didn't that sound like something friendly to you?
Obviamente não. Então bora daqui.
Now where have we seen that before? Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming.
Não é que ele é Walter the Scholar mesmo?
Oh, there you go. What can I say? I haven't.
É só achar um livro que já se acha o estudante.
Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
É aqui, vai acontecer alguma coisa.
Will die. The light inside you will die. All that you are will die.
Show yourself.
Ó, que flerte com o terror.
This isn't good.
The children are here to play. Can you hear that sweet music playing? That's our heartbeat. The children put it there. Do you know how to love? It's the same.
Ó, o golpe em área, que bonito.
You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toys.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right.
Let's go then.
More of those
Lá vem.
Come on, just hold it together.
tem certos jogos que flertam com o terror de uma maneira muito boa. Fable acabou de fazer isso muito bem, com esses olhos na escuridão. Um outro que tipo, é um gênero totalmente diferente, mas que às vezes eu até acho que daria um bom jogo de terror se a empresa quisesse fazer, é o Gears of War. Gears of War tem muitos momentos de tensão pura, de atmosfera pesada, e eu acredito que, no caso a Epic Games, na época, ela poderia fazer muito bem um ótimo jogo de terror. E a The Coalition, em alguns poucos momentos do Gears 5 faz isso também, e no Gears 4. E eu acho que poderia sim dar muito certo um jogo de terror pelas mãos deles. Porque eles flertam muito com isso também. Apesar do jogo deles em específico ser de ação, né?
Wait, I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it? There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light!
Mas a protagonista é uma heroína, que ela casta fogo, literalmente, cara. Rapaz.
No, we have to get out of here. You hear me, we have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking.
Parece até que eu tô preso em um conto do H.P. Lovecraft. Ó, que criatura macabra.
The only darkness. The children command it. You carry your funeral torch. You came here to die. The gift of blindness.
Tá meio complicado pra vocês, hein? Será que não tem outra forma de derrotar seu irmão sem precisar ir nos confins do universo atrás de aliados?
Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here.
Vamos antes que mais sombras apareçam. Se bem que essas sombras são bem fáceis de matar.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone! And we're
Tudo
going to
bem,
be
cara,
fine.
eu já entendi. It's gone.
Looks like the only way is down. Good evening. Right. You all right down there?
Yes. It isn't far down.
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Pula que vem bicho aí.
You let him die. You let us take him, but you're glad, are you not? You wished him pain. You wished him undying.
Será que ele morreu mesmo? Ou será que é tipo uma ilusão? Igual essas sombras. Porque essas sombras não aparentam ser reais inimigos, porque um golpe só já mata eles.
A great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king. Who would sit on the throne now? You are a fragile thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily.
Vamos achar o Walter.
But you too wish for the black void. You tire of your travels, your burdens, the
Parece o Uroboro. Clássico. Hoje ele ficaria meio datado porque você não consegue mirar e atirar ao mesmo tempo. E eu fui tentar jogar o 4 uns 2 anos atrás e me senti profundamente incomodado por causa disso. Uma pena, pois são jogos muito bons. Mas é questão de adaptação, né? Ah, o Walter tá vivo. Por enquanto, né? E aí, eu vou ter que ter alguma escolha pra fazer agora? Como é que é? Seria interessante.
We have waited centuries for you. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save.
Aí, ó. Um golpe só. Por mais que eles defendam, tipo, eles são desfeitos. A questão aqui é que eles vêm enxames por isso. Por isso que você toma dano. Porque se fosse um Shifu, era tranquilaço.
Watch us fly into your
Agora vem o boss.
bodies now. Bodies can tear you asunder.
Já era. Agora eu vou sentir dificuldade.
Bleeds light and fades away. See it. It's beauteous. Accept death. It is so much easier than what is to come. Feel the embrace of children. They bring you return.
Eu não pensei nisso. Eles são bichos de escuridão. Poderiam ter, tipo, uma fraqueza a fogo.
What happens to this piece of flesh? Darkness touches its soul.
Confesso que eu achei que ia ser mais difícil. Eles estão deitando muito rápido. E a questão de eu não ter barra de life e tal, deixa tudo mais fácil. Essas execuções são bem feitas demais, né?
It is so much easier than what is to come. The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all that is flesh and light shall die.
Parece o Jack, o vilão do primeiro game. Jack Blades. Agora eu tô machucado, tô ferido. Foi.
This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
See that thing?
Ih, ficou cego, será?
I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
We have to get out. Quickly. It's still out there. We need to leave.
Vamos para a luz. Tem mais 4 sentinelas. Não, 5 sentinelas aqui. Se os 4 acordarem de uma vez, fodeu.
It is there. I'm not mad. I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please.
Tamo quase, irmão. Quase lá.
It's still out there. We need to leave. You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
Parece um pouco o deserto do ato 2 do Diablo, né? Essas ruínas e tal.
Are we out? Did we get away?
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A desert.
Atravesse o deserto.
I can feel the heat of the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
Vai ter que atravessar o deserto, então.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me.
É lógico que eu vou te ajudar, cara.
I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Oh, will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter.
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter.
Foi meio chato isso, né? Porque... Tipo, eu apertei que eu ia ajudar o cara e de qualquer forma eu não posso ajudar o cara. Tipo, deixar pra trás ou apertar pra ajudar, tanto faz então. Momento Uncharted 3 aqui. Tem que ter até um crime comparar Uncharted com Fable, né?
I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me.
O bicho tá comendo a nossa cabeça.
To die. He's calling for you. While the children spread out his heart to the sky. This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath, from every last mouth.
É uma ilusão, cara.
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here! You try to run away, but you are made of sand. You are falling apart between our fingers.
I have to find out just how ready. Fine. I don't want you to hold back.
Quer brigar?
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy, until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they never came after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out! Are you blind? Are you blind yet? There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
O monstro cegou a protagonista também. Eu sinto que estou fazendo esses movimentos e tal, mas eu não enxergo nada.
She's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter?
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, Princess.
Cidade de Aurora. Chegamos no local que falaram que ia dar um suporte pra gente. Será que tem side quests pra fazer aqui pra ganhar moral e essas coisas também? Seria interessante.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. She is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Hey, boy.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaylee, and you are in
finally
the city
awake.
of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to
Eu
come
vou ter
here.
que me livrar do Crawler, então.
Walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Explore Aurora. Ah, já entendi que o Crawler dizimou essa cidade. Que é a criatura que cegou o Walter.
You are the one who survived the
E
desert
quase cegou a
night.
protagonista.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reina and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Esse demônio que tá assolando essa cidade de Aurora, ela matou a esposa e filho desse cara. E ele só não tá se escondendo porque ele não teme se juntar à família. Corpos no chão, é a verdadeira cidade dos pesadelos.
Before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
É lógico. O problema que eu acho que possa acontecer no futuro é que eu tô fazendo muitas promessas. E lá no futuro, você vai ter que escolher entre uma das promessas. E aí, tipo, entre duas promessas, escolher uma e por aí vai. Eu acho que essa pode ser a problemática, né? A questão de você ir prometendo as coisas. Aí, quando você virar rainha, você poder escolher apenas poucas coisas para realmente cumprir a palavra. Tomara que não, porque seria de certa forma bem chato disso acontecer.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
Interessante é que o próprio Logan ele faz seus inimigos. E o próprio Logan, que é o rei, ele vai causar a própria derrota. De certa forma.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Tá, provavelmente é a armada final aqui pra gente... Blades aqui. Provavelmente é a nossa cartada final. Pra recuperar o trono. A questão é apenas o quanto mais o jogo vai se prolongar além disso. Uma coisa que eu não gostei muito do Fable 1 é que ele acaba se prolongando demais. Depois que você enfrenta o Jack, que é o boss final, ainda existe uma pequena parte da campanha de 1h30, 2 horas que você deve prosseguir. E sinceramente isso quebrou um pouco do clímax pra mim. Por mais que o final, o boss final mesmo, lá realmente antes dos créditos, ele recupere alguma coisa, ainda não é, vamos dizer, incrível como eu pensei que fosse. E tomara que todo esse clímax que está se acumulando no Fable 3, eu espero muito que ele não se quebre mais pra frente. Por exemplo, de eu ir lá agora, num último assalto a Borstone Castle, conseguir reconquistar o trono, tirar o Logan do poder, e depois disso ainda ter um momento de jogabilidade, certo? E que esse momento ele não decaia nesse clímax que vai acontecer agora. Esse é o meu maior medo. Poucos jogos sabem fazer por exemplo, entre aspas, epílogo bem feito. Mas vamos ver o que Fable 3 nos reserva.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud.
Cidade de Aurora. Retorne para Cali
didn't exactly find the army we
quando
were
você
hoping for,
terminar de
and I
explorar a
feel about
cidade.
100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the queen Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Finalmente, né? Board the ship.
You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
A revolução realmente começou. Ela começou com todos os atos de maldade do Logan e vão culminar realmente no fim do seu reinado.
All right, I've got it.
Vamos
I
ver.
take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future queen to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke, and the fire, and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for our begin.
Momento Cavaleiro do Zodíaco, One Piece.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there.
Vamos
They
lá,
need our
então.
help.
Eu esperava poder, tipo, comprar aquela armadura antes do combate final contra o próprio rei, mas vai ter que ser assim
These new
mesmo.
gloves would be perfect for wielding a cocktail, I suppose, or perhaps an hors d'oeuvre. As you like.
We've already lost one ship. Kalen's could be next.
Já perdi um navio, é? Rapaz. Tá feio o negócio, hein?
We'll follow every step of the way. Ready? Let's go!
You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned. Well, that's not the way most people would go. I applaud you.
Vai com a roupa que eu fugi do castelo. Por que não, né? Opa! Tiro de morteiro.
You go up against the army, you gotta expect to feel some serious pain. Defend yourself, soldier!
Nice block! That'll show them who's best.
Lá vem uma execução gloriosa. Não tão gloriosa quanto as do Doom Eternal, mas gloriosa.
How about you blow up this one?
I can parry on. Give it up.
Ah, esse é nosso.
Stop.
Stick that sword down their throat. Try to block.
Vamos lá.
Good.
O reinado de terror, a diferença do Longe termina hoje. Começou hoje e termina hoje mesmo. Só o que eu preciso ver realmente é se o epílogo será épico. Vai honrar a história da revolução do game. Estamos quase entrando no castelo. Pera aí, eu esqueci, eu comprei a magia, né? Eu comprei a Blades.
You've a new type of gauntlet available.
Deixa eu
Burning a foe
testar.
can have a profound psychological impact on his fellows, unless they're heartless brigands or mindless animals, which probably encompasses the vast majority of your foes. Still, it will look...
That bullet's just for you.
Okay.
Wow, they're not used to dealing with magic. The mortar's down!
Dramático.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Stuff.
This is more like it. Recognize old Walter, you old brother Earl.
How you feeling, Walter?
Let's go.
Essa animação Foda que tem menos magias, né? Em comparação com o Fable 2. Tipo, a magia do caos não existe aqui. Chaos.
What are you doing down there, soldier? King starts to grovel and I'll teach us that easy.
Tem essas poções do tempo que eu mal usei ainda. Deixa eu usar esses guerreiros da sombra pra ajudar.
You'll have to do better than that to get past me. I'm glad you're on our side, that's for you. Well, let's take care of another one.
Morto. Esses guerreiros das sombras são bem parecidos, se não forem o mesmo modelo de personagem dos inimigos controlados pelo Crawler. Muito épico.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
Morteiros.
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
Essa é a hora de cavar, ô doguinho. Ah, não dá pra ir agora, cara. E é hora de finish this fight.
I can still aim straight. Stick back. I'm a
This one down.
Caralho, essa foi boa. Tem uma coisa que eu gostei muito no Fable 3, são os movimentos.
Walk as much as you like. You're going down. Oh, that's just magic. Fools! Keep your eyes. Finish it whilst he's down! You cannot give these fanatics a second chance!
No meio da batalha querendo calmar.
Watch out! The traitor's using magic! That was easy! Take the pain and strike back!
They deserve to die for what they did to Swifty!
Muito bom.
and I don't think Kaylin's going to be able to blow this one up.
I thought people were supposed to open doors at all costs.
Well struck.
Eu preciso ir por aqui. Essa luta termina hoje, Longe. Todas essas atrocidades e assassinatos, toda a pobreza e corrupção que você se deixou instaurar em Albion. Deve pagar muito bem o pessoal enfrentar uma revolução dessa, porque ele não é bem visto.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates!
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Ha ha! Did you see that order? That the whole city bowed to our thunder.
Hang on, how did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kaylin's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Let's finish this for good. O castelo. Barrowstone Castle. A resistência lá dentro deve estar pesadíssima.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
Vai ser direto na sala do trono? Achei que eu ia ter que lutar meu caminho até lá.
The old fool and the child who ran away. You've finally become the woman I always wanted you to be.
She's a lot more than that, and now she's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Power behind ignorance, if you will. But my sister deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Cara, agora eu fiquei curioso. símbolo dos heróis devia ser da mãe dela, né? Que ela era rainha também. Eu virei rainha de Albion.
There she is. The Queen of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who could keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful queen is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
A minha agenda de deveres. Eu devo julgar o Logan. Considerar a proposta de reconstruir Barstone, que o velho quarteirão foi destruído. Conversar com o River. Conversar com o River vai ser só pra cortar a cabeça dele, né? Mas tudo bem.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion.
Tá, o jogo não acabou. Eu sou a rainha, mas eu devo julgar o Logan. E é lógico, tentar cumprir minhas promessas. E ver os deveres que o rei tem com o seu povo. Vamos lá.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work, but killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our mother's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister. Now choose.
E agora? Tipo, eu não quero perdoar, eu só quero prender.
Take all the time you need.
E por que eu perderia o exército dele? Porque o exército dele é o meu exército agora. Não faz sentido,
I prepared you for a day like this. I know you will choose what you think is right for Albion.
Bom, eu vou seguir. Realmente merece morrer.
The people await your verdict, but do what you feel is best for the kingdom.
O que é melhor pro reino de Albion?
I am ready to accept my fate.
Chega.
You can't
Você lidou com as
escape
coisas como
punishment for what you've
queria.
done, Logan. I sentence you to death.
The Queen has made her decision. Logan will pay for his crimes against the people of Albion with his life.
É, ele mandou o próprio irmão pro fuzilamento. É isso aí. Ele teve o ponto dele, só que os fins não justificam os meios. Sinto muito, brother. Você causou isso a si mesmo. É verdade. Eu preciso falar com a Theresa.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Qual que seria a ameaça?
Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. Two paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler, but understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Isso foi sacanagem, hein, Theresa? Muita sacanagem. Nossa. Theresa.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. You will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment. This is it, Albion's royal treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Eu tenho 400 mil de gold.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your
Agora, ao meu ver, agora começou o jogo pra mim. Espero que eu possa voltar e fazer as quests que ficaram pendentes. mas agora que eu virei rei, agora sim existem as escolhas que eu acho pertinentes, que eu acho legal de você estar se penando para você pensar o que é melhor ou não. Porque a escuridão do Crowley, ele vai sair do mar e vai chegar até Albion em 1 ano. É o que a Theresa falou para ela. E caso nós sejamos um regente bondoso que irá cumprir com as promessas, provavelmente não teremos todo o dinheiro para conseguir erguer um exército a tempo. E dessa forma, muitos irão morrer. Porém, ao mesmo tempo, se nós formos um regente cruel, linha dura, como dizem, igual o irmão dela, nós teríamos o dinheiro para levantar esse exército quando a escuridão chegar. E essa é a primeira decisão aqui do game, como rei, para você abaixar a taxa de imposto, manter a taxa de imposto imóvel ou aumentar. Se você diminuir o seu tesouro, o seu tesouro real vai diminuir por menos 400 mil, que é o que a gente tem hoje. Se a gente aumentar, ele vai aumentar para 200 mil, mais 200 mil. E se a gente manter, acredito eu que não vai fazer diferença nenhuma. A questão é que a taxa elevada de imposto, ela tem causado no reino de Albion um desconforto com a população, no qual muitos afirmam que a pobreza e a miséria e a desigualdade têm sido disseminados, e muito devido à questão da escolha das taxas do imposto que tem sido. Não é uma decisão fácil, porque se eu pedir para aumentar a taxa, muitos vão sofrer no curto prazo, para lá na frente eu ter os recursos necessários para estar enfrentando a escuridão que se aproxima. Porém, eu não posso trocar o mal por algo pior. É o que eu disse sobre o antigo rei Logan: os fins não justificam os meios. Para não piorar mais ainda a situação, eu vou manter a taxa intacta.
Very well, Your Majesty. A prudent choice. Why upset the status quo? The time for revolution has passed, and people are used to the current rate of poverty and starvation. Those who survive will thank you in the end. But you will still need to raise a lot more gold by other means. Unless you're willing to donate some of your own money to the treasury. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like a little joke now and then. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool.
Uma boa ideia.
But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Ele disse: tudo bem, é bom não ferir seu status quo. As pessoas que sobreviverem vão te agradecer. Mas precisamos arrumar um jeito de subir essa grana do dinheiro do Tesouro Real. O que você vai fazer? Doar seu próprio dinheiro para o Tesouro Real? E não é uma má ideia. Se eu ainda for livre para poder fazer quests e levantar dinheiro, tipo com jobs como o próprio Loot, por exemplo, o que impede de eu ficar farmando grana e depois doar tudo isso para o Tesouro Real, para que eu possa cumprir com meus deveres e ralar, literalmente, para que todo mundo saia bem dessa. Bom, dias até o ataque, 365. 1 ano, realmente. E a nossa próxima tarefa é conversar com o River em Bowerstone Industrial. Provavelmente vamos ter outra escolha moral referente aos empregos que o River fornece, por mais desumanos que sejam. Então, vamos lá.
River has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like River can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized. So expect a crowd.
Eu consigo interagir com o povo?
Is all well, Mallet?
Consigo ainda.
I wasn't expecting that.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
Tá, realmente é uma escolha de forma previsível, que eu esperava que viesse, que é referente às indústrias do River, que ele quer abrir a fábrica para que as crianças, trabalho infantil seja feito. Com o trabalho infantil, nós conseguiríamos captar 500 mil para o nosso tesouro real. Porém, a nossa companheira ela quer que abramos uma escola no lugar, para que as crianças sejam educadas. A escolha é mais do que óbvia aqui. É necessário a gente abrir essas escolas. A gente fez uma promessa para ela, a gente não pode descumprir ela. Porém, ao mesmo tempo, eu quero saber se ainda é possível conseguir fundos de outra forma. Porque eu vou diminuir menos 200 mil no Tesouro Real aqui. E até aí eu não sei as formas que eu posso conseguir além disso. Porque quando outras promessas vierem à tona, eu não vou conseguir opção de escolha.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
As modificações necessárias para o River seria cortar a cabeça dele fora.
Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
But now I can't find it. I think I used it to clean up that milk I spilled.
E agora eu não tenho... Não tenho escolha para onde ir, será? Ah, consigo ir pro Bowerstone Market.
bit of a shortage on goods at the moment.
E eu consigo fazer dinheiro também?
If you've got what I'm looking for.
The Queen! Or as Daddy says, the big...
Consigo aceitar dinheiro, aceitar trabalhos. Então vai ser isso. Eu vou ter que farmar bastante, porque eu não vou deixar o reino na mão. Eu vou cumprir com as promessas que a rainha fez.
Would you sign your autograph for me? Please,
Enfim,
it'd be so
vai demorar
cool.
bastante.
Wow! Your
Vai
Majesty.
ser aí umas 2, 3 horas só farmando isso daí.
as good as you.
Então agradeço a quem assistiu a live até aqui. Vamos estar encerrando ela, porque ninguém vai querer ver 3, 4 horas eu farmando no loot, por exemplo. E a gente volta amanhã, ao mesmo horário, às 8 da manhã. A partir das 8 da manhã. Vou farmar o que der aqui. Qualquer coisa eu farmo mais alguma coisa amanhã. Vamos tentar aumentar o quanto antes todos os fundos de tesouro real que a gente precisa. Obrigado por tudo, por quem assistiu até aqui e por quem pretende assistir quando a live estiver gravada aí na Twitch. E também pretendemos mais pra frente colocar no YouTube. E agradeço a todos aqui. Obrigado e até mais.